For breaking news, go to itiskitimes.co.za. It is TV powered by World Sports Betting. itiskitimes.co.za. It's Al Masry 2, Kaizer Chiefs 1 in the CAF Confederations Cup. This has been a year between South Africa and Egypt. It's been a battle between North and South. Earlier in the year, Al Ahly, Mamelodi Sundowns beating them in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Also earlier in the year, it was Pyramids versus Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates losing to Pyramids in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And then it was Pyramids, Sundowns. Again, Egypt, South Africa. Pyramids winning against Sundowns in the final of the CAF Champions League. In the Under-17 AFCON, it was South Africa versus Egypt. And I think we won that one in the group stages, if I'm not mistaken. And that's how we went on as well to go on to qualify for the Under-17 World Cup. In the Under-20 African Cup of Nations, we also, I think, beat them, or I can't remember, but I think we did play them at Under-20 as well. And eventually we won the Under-20 African Cup of Nations. At some point, we met Egypt there. Later on this year in December, it will be South Africa against Egypt at the African Cup of Nations. Next week, Sunday at 3 p.m., it will also be South Africa against Egypt. Zamalek, one of the historic teams, playing against the greatest football club we've ever seen in South Africa. That's Kaizer Chiefs, 1970, the biggest and most supported club in this country. So it's the theme of North versus South, Egypt versus South Africa. This time around, for this particular match, it's Egypt prevailing. Well done to Al Masry. Bobzit, we saw the game, sir. What did you think of it?
Yeah, ngibulise uChasto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The TV celebrity.
Yeah, I know a celebrity. Say justify.
Yes, sir. Say justify.
Yeah, ngifuna ukubamba out Lindo Pep.
Yes, sir. Coach, my coach.
Yeah, ngifuna ukubamba out Lindo Pep, ngibamba Junior.
Yes, sir.
Ngibamba Shane Machine, ngibamba ne legend.
Mr. So and so.
Yeah. Nkuleko. I'm disappointed, man. Uboni Chiefs loser kule game. I thought Chiefs izodlala draw the way bengibona ngakhona. Ngicabanga at least mangabamba draw away. Ngiyacabanga game plan nabo bekuthi no yazini asibambe ni draw. Ubona nge lineup yabo baletha abadlali mthamba abane speed kuma winga uTu Breeze. Nomdlalo ofana noModi. Uma ungathi uyayibheka umdlalo ofana noEquador bokumdlali mthamba mangabafuna ukuthi sithumela amabhola khona ukushielda then abadlali abane speed abafana nabo Modi no to Breeze bakwazi ukumjoina ufake nomdu phakathi. So uma ungathi ayibheka iChiefs the way bedlala ngakhona kuleko umdlali bengithi uye umuntu ofuna ukuthi assist iChiefs going forward today. Siyambona uCross udlala kahle kakhulu. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi ileft back efana noCross kuChiefs iyabasebenzela kakhulu because uma ungambheka uCross akalahle. uCross uyakwazi enkuleko ukuthi uma ngabe mhlambe ngidila ne1v1 noma ibhola ngalithatha yini into ekumele ngiyenze if ngiyamdelay umdlali ngiyamdelay siya regroup because uyabona abalethe abadlali mhlambe abane physic in them ku center back yabo kusho kona ukuthi beba analyzeile because the height yalamachita ngiyacabanga yibo mhlambe ngathi ifuna ukunikeza iChiefs inkinga because uma ngabe mhlambe amabhola athi 50-50 inkuleko umuntu uyambona uma ne height nange aerial konke nje nala enyaweni uyabona ukuthi bancede kakhulu abadlali base bebelo nithinde the team yase Egypt eligama lakhona sengijwayela ku Pyramids lapha eEgypt
I'm not going to help you.
Awungancedi
ngiyalazi. You are alone.
Yeah.
Al Masry.
Al Masry. Yeah, exactly. Al Masry. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi inkuleko iChiefs beyenza kahle kwamanye kwesinye isikhathi because if uzokwazi ukuthi okay siyabuya sizodropa sifuna ukubabamba mhlawumbe ngokuya phambili but ubabamba ngabo bani because ama winger weChiefs bebangasebenzi beka out to Breeze beka out to Modi so uyodlala kanjani uma ngabe ufuna ukuyicatcha le team because of our function emasayidini ufunction akubomdu ufuna ukudlala ama long ball Equador second ball bayawawina so ngiyacabanga ukuthi le team experience yayincede kakhulu.
Talk about these two wingers that you're saying were out and it's true. We didn't see much from Modi. We didn't see much from Eshu Dupree as well. What was the problem with those players? What were they failing to do?
Ngiyacabanga kuleko into ebafail ukuyenza ukuthi iconfidence babamba ibhola. Sometimes umadlala as a winger kumele ukwazi ukuthi into ekumele ngiyenze if ngifuna ukudila ne opponent yami or else mangabe ngifuna ukudlala mhlambe nabadlali abadlala phakathi then bese ngithatha ama run ngikwazi ukusebenzisa le speed enginaso but uyabona ukuthi most of the time bebaluza amabhola mangabe bafuna ukudlala ama back pass baluza amabhola because bebahlezi abadlali abafana nabo Cross bakhona uku-assista ukuthi okay mangabe liyacaka nginikeze lona but leko i-confidence man baleke i-confidence abadlali abafana nabo Modi nabadlali abafana nayo uDupreez.
Are you surprised that we're seeing Dupree,
Yeah.
given that we haven't seen him in a long time as well? And also Nagumodi, this is not criticism.
Yeah.
Are you surprised ukuthi bangokuba mdlala njalo and there's no goals, assists in his game? Like he can have a stretch of 10 consecutive matches adlala, but there's no goals or assists in his game. Not Dupree, angadlali for 10 matches, suddenly he's playing now.
Yabona njengomodi kunalendlela mhlambe uletha umdlali because of ufuna some of the players bakwazi ukudlala ngoba yena khona enkundleni. Ngikunike example ngomdlalo ofana noMatthews kuMamelodi Sundowns. Mr ama chances amaningi. But they know ukuthi uMatthews akhona uyakwazi uku-isolate defense, uyakwazi ukuthi kube nama pockets la sifuna ukuyodlala khona at the end of the day. But umdlalo ofana noDupreez, I think it's unfair ukuthi kulama game afana nalawa ungamnikezi game time la ekhaya, expecting him ukuthi ayofesa amagame afana nalawo uyoba exposed at the end of the day. Ikuphi game time kumdlalo ofana noDupreez? Yes, ngiya understand ufuna speed because of ufuna kubabamba ngama counter attack njengoba udlala away. So I game plan vele ukuthi sometimes modlala away ungabuya ne draw uyobe usebenze kakhulu Nkuleko. So ayisebenzanga I game plan yabo because these guys Nkuleko njengoba ngisho baphethe quality. Buka sakhuluma nje la uJays number 8 ucaptain wabo uHassan. Uyambona ukuthi iexperience into edlala lapha. Uyambona ukuthi decision making imidfield yala Machida nale out eqoka Jays number 14 bahle labadlali Nkuleko la enkundleni because abalahli uyabona ukuthi banama basic badlala ibhola ema basic ubheke nale out le attack le ubheke nale ntwana eqoka Jays number 30 ngale ka right ihluphile you understand ihluphile even in the first half bekuyiyelo ngathi beyihlupha ngisabatshela bolindo ukuthi ungazubona umdlali umfaka ibhandishi kuni or wherever mhlamba alimele khona shoko nothi ubalekile lo mdlali uyamdinga kule game uyangithola. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi quality yala Machida yiyo le at the end of the day yenza ukuthi defeat Kaizer Chiefs.
Let's talk about the crucial moments. The first one is a penalty. Is it debatable, straightforward, a penalty, and also how Chiefs dealt with the second goal, the winning goal, how they dealt with the corner. Let's start with the penalty. Do you agree with that decision?
Yeah, I think it's a penalty Nkuleko because umdlali wenza ukuhlanganipha lapha. Upush ibhola nje kancane just ukuthi ugoalkeeper amtouch. And uma qeda ukutoucha wenzani? Uyadive uyawa. So direction yebhola ichangeile yini na? You understand? So ngiyacabanga ukuthi ureferee ubheke lento leyo ukuthi mangabe direction yebhola ayikaka change kusho ukuthi goalkeeper kafika ngebholweni uyenzile icontact. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi ama mistake abawenzile njengayo le set piece le corner kick efana naleya abazange Nkuleko benze kahle ukuthi banga defender leya bhola. So unlike for Kaizer Chiefs, I think kule next game ebaya kuyo ngiyacabanga
Oh, it becomes a must-win because it's Zamalek. It's a more difficult Egyptian team. Is Zamalek, unless maybe Mhlambe Nabo, because they're traveling away to South Africa, they might change their approach because Zamalek is better than Al Masry. This makes it a must-win for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah. It's a must-win Nkuleko, especially njengoba yodlalela ePolokwane ngiyacabanga ngiyafisa ngathi ngashisa. Ngifuna le weather nje shisa ngazi le game uqala what time 3 p.m. So you know ukuthi eNorth kuyashisa njengala kithi le side yabolimpopo lishisa kakhulu la.
That's why they play at night. Bona eNorth they play late at night their football matches. So thina masibadlalisa at 3 p.m. Sundowns normally does that. Yalahli nayo iPirates ke yabadonsa ngo 3 p.m. eOrlando. It was very hot. They can't handle that.
Izosebenzela uma ngabe bazodlala njengoba bayidlala emini because ngiyacabanga ihit yabahlula la Machida. So iChiefs the advantage kumele ukuthi ithathe ukuthi abangeke bakwazi ukudlalela ngini asithandaza ukuthi vele nje kungabi namafu vele nje kushise. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi lapho it's a must win for Kaizer Chiefs. Definitely sure a 3-point ingasala ePolokwane Nkuleko.
Yeah, let's wrap it up in terms of at some point it looks like it's going to be 1-1. It was boring in the first half. It's 0-0. There's no one who's better than the other. And then Al Masry scores penalty. Chiefs have a beautiful solo goal.
Solomon, yes.
Unfortunately, now at some point it looks like it's going to be 1-1. We are born with Chiefs, they're consolidating, they're happy with the point. Now that you consider late goal and lose all points, Albuena 1, how do you think it affects the players confidence-wise?
Yeah, Nkuleko izoba affecta kakhulu because uma ngathi uyabheka abadlali beKaizer Chiefs iba affecta ngani? If bebadlala 1-1, that is why ngithi sometimes sebenzisa lama tactics laba sebenzisa. Sometimes lento abayenzile yabona manje balethe stretch esinamavili. But uyakwazi ukuthi ungastretcha le stretch sibe flat. But bona baforced ukuthi hambe ngamavili. So uhamba kanjani etshanini? You understand? So uyabona ukuthi indlela ekudla isikhathi. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi ukungabi nabo labadlali mhlawumbe laba ne experience ukudlala le tournament. Ungazenza izinto esifana nalezi ukuthi okay it's 1-1 manje. Siyabona labantu ukuthi ba dominate ngepole position. Guys asenzeni ukuthi game at least si drop le momentum yala Machida. Then senze izinto esifana nalezo. ugoalkeeper angahlala phansi sizama ukuthi sinake into ezinjalo because sizama ukutry ukuthi sidlala away because that's how these guys badlala ngakhona so abadlali beKaizer Chiefs iba affecta kakhulu into efana nale because beku 1-1 umqondo vele bosekutheni no bafethu already sina 1-1 manje azameni ukuthi sihambe ekhaya ne-draw so uyabona ukuthi udinga leyo experience yokuthi guys uma kanje senzani because nabo bazenza if bekuyibo badlala la ekhaya kuyi-1-1 bozobona bebazohlala phansi benze yonke lento le uthi bagcine baphuma ne-point eSouth Africa so ngiyacabanga ukuthi nako lokho iKaizer Chiefs bekumele ikwenzile ukuze ukuthi iphume ne-1 point kulo.
There you go, Bobs. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. That's the Kaizer Chiefs in Egypt. It wasn't a million miles away in terms of equality, but of course you do want Chiefs to be creative. And every week we talk about Chiefs. We always want them to be creative, but that doesn't seem to be their priority. But in terms of who was stronger, yes, Al Masry circulated the ball, but they were not troubling Peterson too much. That's why 2 of their goals were from set pieces. So there isn't too much. It's not a million miles away in terms of the strength of the 2 teams. But the reality is that on the table now, it will show Chiefs 0 points, Al Masry 3, which, like Ubaba was saying, that means next week Chiefs must beat Zamalek, which is a slightly stronger team than Al Masry. But of course, 1 + 1 is not always equals 2 in football. Just because the other one is strong, maybe they might be scared. Maybe the conditions might play a part as well in South Africa, and maybe that will give Chiefs an advantage. We'll see next week at 3 p.m. in the Confederations Cup. It is TV, it is Times, we're sweating.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami Lindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to Diski TV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi, they call me so. Niyazi bafethu, Amakhosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe Diski TV.